Welcome everybody, it's Alan Endres here from the founder of ZuCaz and ZuCoins. Today it's a special treat, got a very special edition of It's ZuTime. This has been recorded, although we are showing it live so that you will get a real handle on exactly what happens and how the wallet looks. So the intention today is all about, you're going to see me receive an SMS message. We're going to download and install the wallet. We're going to look at the activation, and then we're going to have a little look around and see how we can send some ZuCoins. This will allow you to, off the website, to see exactly how the wallet and the process works, to stop all the confusions. The best tutorial you're ever going to see. That is, I'm going to show you now live exactly what happens when you get that SMS link. Well, ZuCoin holders, here we are. You have my personal iPhone residing on the desk, and we're going to make a start so that you can see exactly what's going to happen in relation to your wallet and coins. Now before that, you may recall that the support staff had already sent out an SMS message which we were testing, and you were involved in that test program, which meant that you had to put that phone number into your contacts list. Now I've done that, and you'll see that I've called mine ZuCoins IT. So it's already in my contact list, and I'm now going to go through and look up the SMS which will start this whole process. So there's the message at the bottom for myself, and as you can see the message has come in, which is ZuCoins IT. Now just simply pressing that, the first message that comes up is very simple, and we'll repeat exactly what it says for everybody. It says that you received a ZuCoin wallet. Download your ZuCoin wallet by opening this link on your phone. Now very simple instructions. The link is underneath. I'll now press that link. Now the next page that comes up, there's very clear on the instructions, everybody. Press to install. So we're going to press the blue button to install, and as you can see the process is now verifying that against, it was very quick, only a few seconds, that's actually verified it against the entire network, validating that we are going to be part of that peer network for our coins and wallet. You can see there's two options there. You've got the iPhone and you have the Android. Now we're going to use the iPhone for obvious reasons. Others can follow through with the Android, which is a lot simpler process in fact. That's why we're focusing on the iPhone. So I will press the iPhone. Now don't panic when you're looking at the screen. You have a clear set of instructions. But basically you're going to the bottom of the screen where you can see the arrow and the square. Because what we want to do is make sure that the Zu icon, which you can see in option 4, or instructions 4, wants that on the home page, because that's the icon as you would normally have seen if you'd gone to the App Store and get an icon on your page in terms of your iPhone. So we'll press that there, and what you've got to do now is simply just scroll up. Now you can see how gentle I did that. There's no issues there, and it says down there, it says add to home screen with the plus sign inside the square. You don't need the pressure when you do it. Just a gentle scroll. You take that up, you press that, you add it at the top. You can see the blue words add. And ladies and gentlemen, we've now completed phase 1, which is stage 1 of getting the receipt of the SMS. You've easy instructions on how to install, and again you now have the icon, which is the ZuCoin wallet, ready to go on the home page, as though you would have other icons that you can see, which I've got other apps. That's stage 1. We're now going to go into stage 2, which we've pressed the icon, and we're going to activate. So stage 2 is to activate the wallet. Now it's very simple. We're not going to use the backup. We're going to use the press to activate. Press the activate button. It's verifying this against the network now, and this can take a few seconds to a minute, because we're now really locking in the entire process of the network of your system in terms of the private key and the public key process for the receipt of the wallet and the coins that have been sent from the Genesis block. We'll just wait there. Now I'm going to set up a PIN code for this, and in this instance I'm just going to use the PIN code 1234. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously you will use other secure PIN codes that you can remember. You'd be silly if you use 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's just an example. So just be aware of that. And then press, that's done. You can see now it's waiting for some more action, and we're going to open the wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, you've now entered stage 3. Now as you can see, this is live, this is real. I've received 10 ZuCoins worth $600. It's locked into the fixed rate. Of course, that rate will stay until it's linked into the actual live system of the exchanges. But you now have the world's first PWA wallet with real coins and a real process in place. Now there's some minor changes on the cosmetics, we call it. We call that the skin. As I mentioned in earlier broadcasts, the core of the split chain network is about the operational protocol, which is the peer-to-peer process. And let's just recap on that while we're at it. This is where there is no miners in the back end that required the validation into the network that you've just seen. This is true peer-to-peer. The speed and efficiency of that can be seen, it's instant. We don't have any costs or transactional fees in relation to that process, and certainly that's why the technology of split chain is far superior to Bitcoin for that very reason of being truly decentralized. I am now a peer, effectively becoming a host and server in relation to others in the network, which is the superior technology that we talk about. Now, the next stage, which we'll talk is stage 4, just so that you can see when you get in there, we're going to look at the send function. Now, the send function, there's only 3 functions there. You can see the address, refresh and send. But when you're looking at the send function, you can send it to a wallet address. So the other participants in the system can give you their public key, and that will instantly send it from your wallet to that public key and hit the target. In this instance, we can look at the mobile number, and it's giving you some instructions there. Just gently scroll up to read it all. Don't be fearful of it, and telling you that you've got to have the exact details of that particular phone number. Now, in this instance, I'm going to need to follow through with the number of a contact that I'm actually going to put in. But in additional versions that are coming, you will be able to simply press that, scroll through your contacts, and add the contact in terms of who you want to send it to. Or you can have a favourites bar. And there's also a description box that will be available for what I talked about, the peer-to-peer smart contract processes. As you can see, we're looking at that plus 61. So I'll just go into the numbers. So again, inputting is crucial, 61. The number I'm going to send it to is a support number, which relates to a wallet that's been already in the network, and we're going to send a fraction or a full coin. I'll make up my mind in a minute, we'll wait and see, to this particular number. So it's 498 095 995. Now, as you can see, it's crucial that you get the right number. I'll just repeat that again so I know I've hit the target. It's plus 61, which is the Australian code. We drop the 0, so don't have any zeros or spaces. Make sure that you can see the numbers are full. So it's plus 61 498 095 995. Now that is the right number where I want to send. But in the future, as you can see, when we get the contacts list through, and when we also get the ability for favourites, etc., this will make that process a lot simpler, because if that's the wrong number, then once the coins are gone, there's no turning back. That's the end of the sending function, because you can't get your coins back. So we'll now press the amount. We're going to press that big blue button there. And as you can see, there's 10 coins that I have in the wallet presently, which again is the $600 value at $60 on the fixed price. Now you can put in the amount you want to send in Aussie dollar, or you can put the coin value in. So I'm going to put in a coin value of 3 coins. And as you can see, it's calculated that's 180 Aussie dollars. 180 and 3 coins. And we'll now transfer that. So they've now come back with the confirmation. That's the number again. I want to make sure, plus 61 498 095 995. Again, country code's important with the plus sign, and we've taken out the 0 in front of the 4 because of the mobile phone number. If we're all happy with that, next step is very simple to confirm. Now it's verifying in the network, and this is an important phase that basically you see how quick that was. You're never going to see, ladies and gentlemen, a transfer of value with no fees. You can see it's a full value. There's nothing that's transformed off my account. I've got 7 coins, $420 value, which is the balance. Now, that was absolutely spectacular in the sense that it's instant, and other peers in the split chain network are busy beavering away in terms of the way in which that was validated and the way in which there's been now a receipt of that coin at the other end. So that's as simple as it is, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the video that I wanted people to do and see of how easy it is. The confusion that seems to be out there is beggars belief. So take the time to watch and re-watch this special feature of the wallet working and those functions. Now, once you get into your wallet, you have the full ability to look at your address, and that's your public key. You can see that. You can copy that and send it to others if you're uncomfortable with the phone number that you want to send the money or the coins to, and you can simply use your wallet address as you would see with normal crypto. So there's no big deal about it. You can publicise that, and they can also send their coins of fractions or full ZuCoins to you direct to that public key. If I come back, you can see that we've got some settings there, and we've deliberately blanked out the download wallet backup. At this stage, you can change your PIN code, see your wallet address, and in subsequent broadcasts, we will be educating you on the way in which you back up the wallet, which is crucial. And that backup comes back to preventing the hacking, your ability to restore, and the way in which you go about your business with this, with the wallet. Now, if you're looking at the simplicity of the 3 buttons, as I said, you've got the address button and the send function, and the one we have there, of course, is the refresh. Now, the way the crypto space works, the onus is on you to check your balances and check the transactions that are coming through, hence the refresh button. Now, what will happen is it'll verify against, there could be tens of thousands of transactions that are floating, and it wants to go into the network and check if there's any change or movement in your recent transactions. If there are transaction movements, they'll instantly pop up here. As I said, no one's sending this particular wallet any coins, but that's what would happen. I'd have it in the received button. Now, in terms of looking at the transaction, you can actually click on the information there, and you will get the type of transactions. You'll get the transaction ID, so that's validated against the network. You will get all the comfort you need about there being no issues in terms of a fraud of your transactions, and that gives you the capacity to see where it was from, which is the public key, and to who it went with the public key as well. And I'll give you a bit of a history of those lead-up transactions that are in the network, which is in your network specific to this particular wallet, which is mine. So plenty of things to look around. Don't be scared of it. Just press the buttons. The hard part seems to have been operating and getting the wallet installed and downloaded and active. But as you can see, very simple. Cheerio, guys and girls. Can't wait for the next phase when the wallets are in your hands.